So the rules are on screen. Pause if you need to look at the rules or the scoreboard, whatever it is currently. Hopefully it's up to date. Yeah, sometimes I play other games just to refresh my mind, and then I get back to work. So as I get into Katak, World of Horror, character exclusive, random item, Yashiro. And to remind myself, if no one else, if I cannot stutter for a moment, the same god that I've cleared before, just have to survive. I think it's the same god. Anyway, Takshi-san, charisma, strength, second, light. As Mr. Yashiro here. This is gonna be a bit of a we'll see. His stats didn't change, right? I didn't go out of my mind. There's no way there's been an update. Anywho. Yeah, I think we're gonna go consistency here in the hardware store, but yeah, I had to take not a break, because obviously I'm usually putting out a video once a day for World of Horror, and for other games if possible. Random item stats too, so, yeah, but sometimes, you know, just gotta clear my mind with another game. If nothing else, it helps me develop my own games. That's not to say I try to do anything that's similar, unless that's the goal. That's usually not for me, personally. But, if anything else, it helps me decide on what not to do, because, for uniqueness. Anywho, footage, mermaids, Kana, ramen, and hell. So what? Kana footage into maybe mermaids? Otherwise, hell. But first, we'll do this just to see where we're at. The Bible is just gonna go into here, unless I can throw it away. Probably during ramen, maybe. And then we do the normal thing. But yeah, you know, helps me, playing other games helps me, if nothing else, along with other things, power my brain juices. 80 speed. That's a shame. Yeah, that's a real shame. Oh my goodness, that's so bad. Well, I am gonna re-roll. That costs 4 doom, unless I'm seeing something different. This is probably gonna be the best I can do, considering it has a higher accuracy and 5 damage. And yeah, these don't re-roll. The run is already randomized, so hey, people finally not complained enough. But excuse me while I cough for a moment as I no, wait, we got a police station first. I got a cough. Yeah. But, yeah, I was talking about playing other games, and if nothing else helps me... listen, when there are text-based Java games that are working, and just as intuitive, if not too intuitive for some people, I'm thinking, because I have Kana, footage, mermaids, hell. So because we have hell, I'm gonna do mansion when I'm gonna put police in the mansion, and we're gonna move on. But, yeah, we might as well monument once as well. Don't ask for funds. Okay, good. It gets the brain juices flowing, playing other games, and then I come back to what I normally play. Excuse my, voice. And then I come back to what I'm doing for World of Horror and for the other game. I'm out of funds, but this is fine for now. Because right now I'm looking at my Doom, even though I have Kana. Because they're, what is it? Hell, mermaids, footage. There's something else. Probably ramen. It was something I didn't remember. Nice bite, by the way. Do I need to get rid of this? No, well, the infected wound. Probably not. We have strength and what was it? Dex? No, charisma. Yeah, and we'll see. Yeah, this is we're off by 8 knowledge, or we need 8 knowledge to do a prep attack. Maybe, but for now, we can get 20 damage in 2 turns, so with Kana at our side, thank goodness. There's a lot. I should really start writing notes now. Sometimes I think of what I want to talk about during the video, and I forget, and I'm like, I should probably write note of it, because I won't remember. And then I try to believe in myself and my ability to remember things, and that doesn't go so well. Along with the many other weaknesses I have. You know what? Nah. I was about to trade experience for funds. But yeah, try to remember things. Usually I do. I try to write things down, and sometimes I even also forget to write things down for work-related things, which is not great, but I do my best, and that's, you know, I think that's I can do better, but for now, with my laser eye focus on both this recording and what I have to do, what is today? Today is that day, so Yeah, I have a lot on my plate still. I'm gonna keep saying that, even though that's probably gonna be true for the rest of my life. But we'll see. We'll see. Anything could change. I mean, right now, at least I know I can say that I have a lot on my plate, and I don't really want to talk about it too much for reasons. So you really have to X this box. Oh my goodness. Anywho, talk about something more relevant to World of War as we get fetid fumes. And we have a bottle of water that we can't use. Well, technically we can use, but, yeah, so the developer for World of War, you know, let me check my, yeah, it is ramen, fixing bugs, and, I'm just gonna say now that, you know, there are certain things that may or may not still be in, whatever it is. Again, this is not for any particular bug that I'm thinking of, as I can only do, can I do this? Question mark? I can. -1 all, but I have Kana, it's fine. But, yeah, just gonna say any little thing people will poke out. And, yeah, that's all I can say on my side. What do I want to do? I could try to go for this. I might as well. Actually, well, 90%, but... Okay, good. My luck isn't that bad. Right now, anyway. I do want to visit the mansion twice. But, we'll see. So, yeah, I will say this, though. For me doing World of War things, I should have gotten farther than I have in the past 2 weeks, but... this is also including things I'm doing for the other game on this channel, but, yeah, that's not happening. So, well, less happened than I thought, because I'm taking care of, well, it's a mix of a few things, but mainly myself. But at the same time, I don't want to just blow myself up in real life. So, in terms of mental fatigue, I guess I'll say. So, yeah, I'll do my best, and hopefully I don't die immediately, because that would be a poor end and anticlimactic end to the video. But thankfully we have, not Takushi-san, I just forgot, Yasugi-san to save us, and the power of maybe shortening the mystery with the power of, side quests. Among other things. I also, you know, saying it right now, there are things I could talk about, but I don't really want to talk about them anyway, that don't... Well, the kind of would be, you know, someone might be interested in terms of, you know, if you're interested in World of War, you're interested in this genre of thing, but not deciding to do that either because reasons. I could just try to burn the school down during Mermaids, and then go into ramen. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. For 33% Doom. I don't know why I was going to say 40% Doom. 33% Doom in my fourth mystery isn't bad. This isn't bad either, so we're going to take that spell and move on with life. Just in case I need the stamina, because I should be able to maintain this level of faith. That being said, that frostbite isn't great, but that's basically just 3 Doom, -2 Doom, and a lot of stamina lost, but hey, normally stamina is not what I'm worried about. Doing nothing is... I should start remembering some of these outs. I usually... When I see a decision that could lower Doom, I usually take it for whatever reason, but... I shouldn't do that, but I do, so hey. Yeah, we might as well. I could sell it or something, but... Not gonna try to go for cigarettes, even though Takushi-san is closer in the lighthouse. This would be nice, but we'll see. The odds of this aren't the greatest, but if I can hit that, then we should be okay, right? 87%? Yeah. So... Oh, that's right, he heals life. I don't know why I did that to myself. Well, -2 reason isn't the worst thing anyway, but I should really be more efficient than this, considering what I may or may not do. I also never equipped this the whole time, which also could have been bad, so we'll equip it now. Yeah, but that being said, though, I should remember more events than I do. This is vanilla, by the way, so I don't know why I do this to myself. I do, but hey, I still survive, and if I can pass the Nuzlocke like this, I mean... In the negative sense, then that means a lot more people. I'm sorry, the Nuzlocke challenge in World of War isn't as hard as you think. If we're to put it in a positive light, that means that I feel like I would have to be good, good enough to be able to survive while making the mistakes I do. Granted, the last Nuzlocke took around 100 episodes, so that's not saying that much. But hey. I did the Nuzlocke, that's what I mean. And if anything else, I know I'm going to do at least one more Nuzlocke after the game comes out. I don't know when, because obviously I don't want to keep falling back on doing Nuzlocke challenges, because that does get boring, but I mean, the game does significantly change, and I'm focused in that way in terms of making videos. I don't know how, but Obviously, I've been with World of Horror for a long time. Not saying that people can't have a main game on to stream or make videos on. Obviously, like almost everyone does that to a point. But you know, I didn't expect myself to be. Basically, I didn't expect myself to be doing World of Horror for this long. And here I am. So, granted, I did take a long break. So this would be doing 5 all, by the way. Do I believe in myself? 95, 95, 80, pretty much 85% chance. Otherwise, I take -4 all damage. Otherwise, I could just take -2 all damage instead. Yeah, I think that's enough. I think that feels a lot more lucrative to me. I could also have tried to handcuff her, but not gonna do that. So, yeah, I'm really scared about Blood Moon right now, because if Blood Moon happens after this, then my my chance to hit 2-3 attacks in an encounter plummet to the ground. So fall and plummet to the ground. Even though those are both the same words. Anywho, let's see. Box cutter. Even with the box cutter, I think I'll just take the burns. I mean, I have to work the numbers, right? By working the numbers, I mean take the burns and visit the school nurse instead of trying to fight and lose stamina and possibly more. So that's the decision I'm making in my brain as we lose to that stamina. I thought it was reason. It's something else I'm thinking of. I could also notice his face, but I think actually, well, if you burn the school down, things happen, but this is less Doom, right? Yeah, this is less Doom if you burn the school down. Of course, if you don't have... Listen, if a town effect comes that removes the school nurse as well, that I wouldn't even be too mad. I wouldn't be mad, basically. I worded that wrong. So, we're going to take Reason because I have Flesh Regrowth, so I feel a bit more confident. That being said, we're in Ramen now, and here, I guess we just throw away the Marked Bible, maybe? Alternatively, I could equip the Box Cutter, so we can do Prep Attack, and I think I'm going to do that, so, what do I want to do here? There's something I forgot I wanted to do. Oh, take care of the burns. What am I doing? Yeah, so 3 Doom, but noticing his face is 4 Doom, so... Although I think burning down the school is also non-ending A. I'm thinking of ways to use it. 3 Charisma, let's just eat the stamina in the face. 6 Knowledge, but hey, it's only 6 Knowledge on a Harbinger run. You know, all that I talked about on Harbinger, you know, having harder events on average, realistically speaking, on every other difficulty, 6 or 7 in a stat would be fair. 7 is more fair, but 8 would probably be the fairest. So when I complain about getting 10s, 11s, and 12s, sometimes 9s, that's not, you know, that's not something I should be too mad about. At the same time, so you know what, we'll take more experience here because, in terms of things I didn't agree with, because I do have an opinion on things, I could just do this now. Do you have fetid fumes, by the way? We do. Hopefully I make it to the lighthouse. If I don't, well, we'll do our best. But, what was I saying? Gosh, dang it. Oh, yeah, in terms of things to actually, you know, not complain, but criticism about is I didn't think Yashiro needed the experience nerf. That's been kind of taken back now, but do I want to brace here? I think I'm going to brace here. With 7 strength, I should probably brace. Yeah, I should probably brace. Let me just be sure this is a legal move. 91... 91-109, yeah, that's a legal move. And by legal move, I mean, it usually shows you if you're in a decimal point, but sometimes it doesn't. Do I believe in myself? No, I don't. 65%? Are you kidding me? But yeah, okay, and let me finish the thought. Yeah, things to complain, again, I say complain, that's so negative. Criticism is, yeah, I don't think Yashiro ever needed more experience to level up. I was supposed to one-shot this thing. Well, too late now. But, yeah... I see where it came from. I think maybe I did. I feel like I did say Yashiro was very, very good at one point. And right now, 125 isn't the worst thing in the world, but also this is... Do I just go knowledge? Doesn't really matter. Yeah, it actually does matter. And we'll probably rest at the lighthouse, assuming we make it out. Again, we have 54% Doom. But yeah, if I did say that Yashiro was like overpowered in some way, I don't know why I would ever say that to myself. I mean, I feel like I understand the reason why, because when you... Well, I think when Yashiro came out, we didn't have Harbinger, right? So that was based on True Believer difficulty. And in True Believer, Yashiro was actually... Really, it was the damage increase from encounters, in my opinion. Because with the damage increase from encounters, you had to worry more about taking your max stamina and max reason away, where for me that doesn't happen. It doesn't happen as much, but for other people, you know, they can and people end up topping off their stamina and reason a lot more often. Not that much more often, but more often than I do in my mind on Harbinger. So getting that max stamina and reason hit to take Zeal usually is a bit of an oof, but. Again, I think he's still workable. Now, is he still bottom 3? Yeah, in terms of if I had to make a tier list of some sort, yeah, he would be bottom 3. But, I mean, someone has to be bottom 3. So, and we're not including custom characters. Or characters that are not in the base game that you know, like Hayano and the Puppet Chan, basically. But Puppet Chan, funny enough, would rank high tier because she starts with funds. And that's very much needed on, on Harbinger. Can I do this? Yeah, I have to do a... 85? Can I do this? No. So 85, and I could probably handcuff him, question mark. Yeah, so I have a lot more Doom. If I die, I don't know why I would die, but hey. But we'll keep moving on. I should be able to survive no matter what, though. So without further ado, I mean, there's more I could have said on the topic of Yashiro, but that's pretty much the, you know, not complete TLDR as I try to remember this, but, yeah, without further ado, if you like the video and all that stuff and you want to support me, please subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, as I do footage right, yeah, go watch someone else who plays World of Horror. There are a lot of fun creators, especially people who are getting into it before the release comes out. So I recommend you do that. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.